We are back with more Mountain Connections live here at our studios in Park City. Right now, I had the opportunity to speak with Paralyzed Veterans of America. COVID-19 has devastating effects on so many of us, but especially if you are disabled, homebound, there are things that you need to consider that are affecting these individuals more so than you may have realized. Let's take a look at more information right now.
Many paralyzed veterans and others with serious disabilities are isolated and stuck at home due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Paralyzed Veterans of America is working to make sure these veterans can get the food and care they need to survive the crisis. But the need for support is growing. Joining us to discuss is Navy, U.S. veteran, and National Treasurer of Paralyzed Veterans of America, Tom Wheaton. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So, Tom, what issues are you facing as a paralyzed veteran during this crisis?
Well, myself and other paralyzed veterans around the country, we feel trapped and terrified right now. We, as a family, we've hunkered down since the 13th of March, staying at home. We're terrified because if I contract the disease or anybody else, the life expectancy is not great because we have a compromised immune system to begin with.
Absolutely. And is there anything that the general public can do to really help out those who are disabled during the crisis?
Yeah, well, PVA needs funds to continue what we do. So we're asking everyone to go to helppva.org so we can connect the dots for our nation's heroes.
And many service members suffer from PTSD. Does this crisis make it worse for you and your fellow veterans?
Yeah, I mean, there's thoughts of anxiety, depression. Unfortunately, there are some around the country that might even be suicidal. So this is very grave for us. I'm grateful that Paralyzed Veterans of America is a lifeline during this time because they're making phone calls and reaching out to all of our members around the country, making sure we have the food, the groceries, the supplies, and do we have in-home health care? Because a lot of us have caregivers. Fortunately, I have my wife as mine, but a lot of my peers have outside caregivers. And that caregiver could get sick. So it's a very scary time for us right now.
And how is Paralyzed Veterans of America helping? You mentioned that they need donations. What specifically are they doing to help out during this crisis?
Well, besides the peer-to-peer stuff we're doing and our service officers reaching out to our members daily, we also are in Capitol Hill because of the $2 trillion relief package. It failed to take care of protecting the disabled at the state and the local response levels. But we also work with the VA, making sure that no veteran gets left behind when it comes to their supplies, their needs, wheelchair repair, which has been disrupted to some degree. We want to make sure that we're in constant contact with them at the national level, not just the local level.
Well, Tom, thank you so much for talking with us today. One more time, will you give us the website of where we can go to donate and help out with this problem?
Yeah, well, PVA needs funds to continue what we do. So we're asking everyone to go to helppva.org so we can connect the dots for our nation's heroes.
Perfect. Well, again, thanks, Tom, for joining us today. We appreciate you being so open, and we're sending you all of the well wishes in the world.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.